Last summer, my family and I left France to explore a part of Scandinavia. Here's our journey through Sweden. Everything started in Denmark, more precisely in Copenhagen.
Redan till midsommar 1888 kom den stora branden. Och det blåste hårt. Och elden spred sig med rasande fart. Man hade ingen brandkår, så alla fick hjälpas åt. Vid 7-tiden på kvällen var Umeå utbränt. Över 200 hus.
Copenhagen is the only place I've ever visited in Denmark, but within 3 days there, I was already amazed by this city. It's full of fascinating architecture, like in the emblematic Nyhavn harbor, and its canal, which houses beautiful wooden ships. The city is colorful, people are kind, and the food is great. Okay, this is not really a Danish meal, but hey, they really know how to cook. Anyway, what else could you ask for? Copenhagen is full of surprises. One of them is an outdoor swimming pool in the middle of the city. You can enjoy a fresh, nice swim by the waterside if you're Michael Phelps.
He's coming with a run with Divler. It's going to be close as dives. Can he do it again? He hits it and he does.
Or dive if you feel more like Tom Cruise. This is where I met this guy. His name is Raymonds. Raymonds is from Latvia. He's been living in Copenhagen for 1 year now, in order to find a better life. He used to travel a lot in Europe and lived for 11 years in England, where he studied medias. He likes swimming, and when he's not taking a dip, he does parkour. If you're watching this, Raymonds, cheers, mate. I have one place left to show you. This one's my favorite. Reffen is a street food market. You can eat and drink specialties from all over the world. It is the perfect meeting for food lovers. I like this place because it is located in an old industrial area. The look they gave to that place, with all those shipping containers, is so cool. Yeah, I like Reffen. We had a great time in Copenhagen, but it was time to go to Sweden. Just before we left Denmark, we had lunch in this lovely little town called Draga. We could even see the Øresund Bron from the waterside. Draga gave us a nice last souvenir of our stay on the Danish lands. We were finally ready to hit the road, and so our journey in Sweden began.
Am I allowed to look at her like that? could it be wrong when she's just so nice to look at? And she smells like lemongrass and sleep. She tastes like apple juice and beach. Oh, you would find her in a Polaroid picture. And she means everything to me. Oh.
After getting through Malmö and Gothenburg, we spent the night in a fisherman's village, Fjällbacka.
No, I'd never say a word.
Nestled against a cliff, the city is located at the bottom of a small cove and is protected from the sea by several islands further upstream. What's crazy about this place is whatever the time of the day, you always get an amazing light. And as a filmmaker, I can guarantee you this is one good spot to shoot at.
You would find her in a Polaroid picture. And she means everything to me. And I'll be okay admiring from afar, 'cause even when she's next to me we could not be more far apart. And she tastes like birthday cake and story time and fall.
The next part of the plan was to cross the country from west to east, heading to the capital city, and catch a boat to the island of Sandam before getting back to Stockholm, our final destination. To do so, we had a break in this charming place near Kalby. We slept in a farm run by amazing and adorable people.
Oh, you would find her in a Polaroid picture. And she means everything to me. Yes, she means everything to me.
We were at 5 minutes drive from Vänern. Vänern is the largest lake in Sweden and the third largest lake entirely in Europe after Ladoga and Onega in Russia. It has a surface area of more than 5,500 kilometers square. It is huge and it is majestic. We reached Stockholm and took a boat to Sandam. It is located in the Stockholm archipelago. This is one of the most important natural ports in the area. It has been popular for pleasure boating since the late 19th century. We really enjoyed its beautiful forest and its beaches which surround the island. Sandam only has 100 permanent inhabitants. It is small enough to do everything by foot, so you can really enjoy the calm and relax, which makes of Sandam an isolated heaven at 50 kilometers from Stockholm. And when the good weather is with you, you just wish you'll never leave this place. chicken feet can stick with her. But I could see for miles, miles, miles.
There's never been bad, there has always been true. Muted whisper.
Our journey got to an end. We spent our last days in Stockholm, and I took a break from filming to enjoy the end of the trip with my family. Sweden is an incredible country, full of very kind people, always willing to help or discuss. We had the best weather imaginable, the hottest summer Sweden ever lived since 30 years. We almost swam every day. We visited great locations, ate delicious food, made awesome friends, and filled our eyes with amazing landscapes, sunsets, and lots of roads. Thanks to my family and all the people I met on the road, this has been one hell of an adventure. Tack så mycket, Sverige. Hej då!
Never said it was good, never said it was new. Muted whisper the things you fear.